Chapter 733. Next. Fury was very furious and he glared at the 6 men who were kneeling on the ground before he asked coldly, "Which one of you did it? Or did the 6 of you do it together?" Andrew was instantly frightened when he saw the killing intent in Fury's eyes. He hurriedly said, "Mr. Whale, you cannot blame us for this matter. We already tried to explain to the lobby manager and the security guards that we were working for the Whale family. However, they insisted that we were all dressed inappropriately and said that we were not allowed to enter Orem Grand. I was simply very anxious to come up to report the matter to you. That is the reason why we clashed with the security guards and broke into the hotel." Fury was extremely angry when he heard Andrew's explanation. He gave him a tight slap across his face as he said, "You are really a bunch of good-for-nothing. Do you think that the Orem Grand Hotel is a place that you can break into any time you want? You keep telling me that you are simply doing everything for the sake of the Whale family. Did you really think that you were doing this for the Whale family? I asked you to do such a small thing, and you could not even handle it well, but instead, you caused me so much trouble. Tell me, what is the point of me keeping you by my side, then?" Then, Fury quickly said, "Mr. Smith, I know now that these 6 bastards must have offended you. I will allow you to punish them in any way that you deem fit." In truth, Fury could not wait for Adam to drag these 6 men away and get rid of them on his behalf. They were nothing but 6 useless pieces of trash to him now anyway. If he allowed them to continue living in this world, they would only be costing him a lot more money. Of course, Adam knew exactly what was going on in Fury's mind at this time. Instead of satisfying his wishful thinking, Adam replied coldly, "Fury, are you truly their boss? Why wouldn't you be protecting or defending your own men after they did wrong? Why are you selling your own people out? Don't you think that the Whale family is too incompetent? If word about this gets out to the public, how is the Whale family going to face the public in the future?" Fury was shocked. Whatever did Adam mean? He was already more than willing to hand over the 6 men to him so that he could deal with them as he pleased. So, why was he still refusing to let him go? However, Fury did not dare to yell at Adam. He could only suppress the anger and frustration that he was feeling in his heart as he walked toward Adam and apologized. "Mr. Smith, this matter is all my fault. I did not teach and discipline my men well. Please accept my most sincere apology." After that, Fury continued speaking, "In order to express my sincerity, I am willing to offer $10 million for the medical expenses and psychiatric compensation for all of your injured employees. I hope that you will be able to accept my apology and forgive the Whale family for our mistake. What do you think about this?" In his opinion, even though Adam was the spokesperson of the Anderson family in Orris Hill, he was still the 2nd-generation heir of the Whale family after all. Since he had already offered to pay them a compensation of $10 million, he thought that the other party would definitely agree to accept his apology and forget about this matter. After all, Fury did not believe that Adam would actually want to cause conflict and disharmony with the Whale family just because of this trivial matter. Unexpectedly, Adam had a very cold and stern expression on his face as he said, "Do you really think that the powerful and dignified Anderson family actually cares about $10 million? According to your statement, I could ask someone to beat you and your son up right now. After that, this matter will be resolved as soon as I give $20 million to Lord Whale, who is currently in South Haven. Am I right? Do you agree with me?" The expression on Fury's face was very ugly when he heard Adam's words. He never expected Adam to be so difficult to please. His clueless subordinates simply beat up a lobby manager because of their disagreement. What was the big deal? Besides, the other party did not suffer from any serious injuries. Was Adam really going to torment him and push him into a dead end just because of this matter? If it was another person who had come to challenge Fury with Adam's attitude, he would have already asked someone to cut him up into pieces. After all, he was the 2nd-generation heir of the Whale family, who was the top family in the whole South region. How could he be so seriously wronged? Whatever it was, Fury did not dare to offend Adam. After all, he was still the spokesperson of the Anderson family in Orris Hill. As the second-generation heir of the Whale family, if Fury picked a fight with Adam, this would mean that the Whale family was directly provoking and challenging the authority of the Anderson family. If he acted that way, he would definitely bring great trouble and catastrophe upon the entire Whale family. If the Anderson family from Westcliff declared war on them because they had offended them, the Whale family was bound to fall into an abyss. Fury could only endure the anger and hatred that he was feeling in his heart, lowering himself as he smiled and said, "Mr. Smith, I said the wrong thing. I will apologize to you now. Please accept my humble apology and do not take my words to heart."